King Henry III, Super Ultra Nord. Let me correct my little camera there. Today we're on a legacy. Along in which legacy? Hello everyone, welcome. Today is another unraveling of the Indie Box. And today's Indie Box for December, I've already opened and we'll move the contents, is Rogue Legacy, a fantastic PC game that I already owned as a DRM free copy off a Humble Bundle, but it is available on GOG as well, and it has a very nice, sleek physical copy now, which is very nice. I'm liking it. Now, just like the last Indie Box unboxing I did, the previous Indie Box its Steam code will be thrown out there at some portion in this video, but when and where is unknown, so you'll have to seek it or watch it, whichever. But let's go over the goodies right now. So of course, like every Indie Box so far, there is a soundtrack. It has 19 tracks on it. Very nice. Though I think they need to make the box just a little bit bigger, because these are like a death trap inside them. I find it also very nice how they have the Rogue Legacy, at least one of the sprites you can be, playing on a piano there. That's very nice there. I like that. Some playing cards here, the Rogue Legacy Battle playing cards. We changed them out for the rules to be there. There was only about 15 cards. Yeah, 15 according to the corner there. It's very simplistic. I don't know if these existed before this. It just seems like a little simplified kind of Magic Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh kind of thing. I didn't go too much into it, but then we got 2 stickers this time. The usual Indie Box sticker that's usually themed after the game. Then we have a Rogue Legacy sticker. Very nice. I love having these stickers. I will probably, when I think about what I want to put them on, I'll probably use them. But I just don't want to waste them on anything. I don't have anything I consider special enough to put them all on. Now here's something I really like. I'm half tempted to actually put this to some use. A keychain with an overgrown sword. The background's just a little card. There's nothing special about it. But yes, it's a pretty overgrown sword. It's about as long as my finger. So it's a pretty good length in that. It's kind of a really hard, wobbly kind of material, plasticky, wobbly material. That's very nice. I'm half tempted to use that. What was originally supposed to be a part of the other Indie Box, this little bag, because they had some kind of quality issue with the ones they got, so they opted not to ship them and get better ones or fixed or something, but I think this is like, I haven't played SteamWorks yet. It's still SteamWorld Digs yet, but I think this is where you keep your tools or your loot and all that. And it's pretty simple. It has a little button on it to keep it buttoned up and that. The big shame though is this won't fit in the box because the box wasn't designed with it in mind. There's no space in this, so I don't know how they planned to originally put it in there. I actually been thinking about tweeting them about that. Like, did you originally plan to make the box bigger? Or was you just going to fold this thing up? The one thing I'm a little concerned about is this, the artwork here. It looks like it's literally just a, I haven't literally picked it, but I mean, you can look inside the bag, if I can get you a good look in there. Yeah, you see, you don't see any stitches or anything, so, and from what it feels like and what it looks like, if you look at it closely, it looks like it's just a sticker. So I would be afraid of, you know, folding it smaller, so I kind of wonder what the original plan was with that. But it's a pretty nice little bag. Pretty nice little physical bag. Kind of wish it may have had a little handle or something, and then you could hang it up somewhere like that. And then, of course, we have the physical manual. There's still a little bit more goods. This one's pretty nice in a lot of widths. It has a little more artwork than the previous ones, I think. I think they make these manuals just a tad bit too big, personally, but, yeah, I mean, there's nothing generally wrong with it. Spoilers ahead, I'm going to actually, it's just a bestiary. I actually already know the Rogue Legacy storyline. It shows traits. You can see the classes that some of your characters can be. We'll skip the bosses and NPCs. Achievements and that. And staff and that. But it has pretty much most of the sprites in the booklet, so it does have a lot of nice artwork. Then here's a really interesting item. These are both magnets. Now this one has a square portrait with icons for the family traits and a spot for title and name. And then here you have the Italian alphabet and titles in that, and you got multiple letters of every ABC in capital and lowercase. So the thing is, you take a photo, get this out, put it there, and whatever those special ability traits in that, and their title, their name, you can customize your actual relatives in that with Rogue Legacy. That's hilarious. This is really nice if you have a lot of pictures. Good for jokes and that. Good for jokes. Oop, the little things came out, but I mean that's what they do anyway, so they're still in there. I don't know if I will open these, to be honest. There's a lot of small pieces. I mean, those are all just individual little teeny bits of magnet. There was a lot of work put into these, that's for sure. Then, of course, we have the game in the same kind of UBS style. Get out of here, and sadly, not sadly, but luckily I did not have as much trouble getting this one to open up. It was very simple. Unlike the other one was like hard as cake. I installed it on my dad's computer to see if it'd work on there, because I thought he'd be interested in it. Sadly, couldn't get to work. It was a shame, really. My parents always keep buying their computers from Walmart. I can tell you, well, you probably already know, most computer people would tell you, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. So, before we go on, I think it's time to throw in that Brutal Legend Steam code there. Steam code. So, good luck on everyone on claiming that. And again, please leave a comment down below if you claim that code. I would appreciate it, so people know not to waste their time trying if someone has. And if you try to claim it and it says it's claimed, I would also appreciate that if nobody has mentioned it. But anyway, so I have to say I'm really liking this one. This is probably my favorite indie box so far. This in SteamWorld Digs, I really like the cover on that. They're very nice, they're bright, they stand out. I mean, really, my first one's pretty nice too. But I just like, especially Rogue Legacy, because it's not simply this simple red. It has a really, I mean, this is basically the title screen in the game too. But I really like it. I mean, I'd hate to say it, but the Brutal Legend one's probably not my most favorite. I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually very nice. It's just, you know, I have all things Tim Schafer could have thrown in the indie box. The Cave, Costume Party. Like, it just makes me a little sad when this was all way, at least had a physical form in some way. Now, of course, we still have the indie newsletter. So let's see if there's anything interesting in this particular entry of the newsletter. The usual greetings. For the latest game of the year, we wanted to create a collector's edition of what is truly worthy of a fully indie box experience. The Rogue Legacy is a game that we've been working on for quite a while. Believe it or not, Solidar Games was one of the very first developers we contacted when we started creating the indie box back in September of last year. If you have never played Rogue Legacy, then you're in for an incredible adventure. Our subscribers that have fondness for 8 to 16-bit era games will find a very familiar tone and challenge when you'll be tested over and over again. How about some indie box news? We just rolled out our affiliation program. What's this mean to you? Well, you can now own free indie box. Read more about this towards the end of the newsletter. I think that's kind of like what the Loot Crate does. Which, to be honest, I wouldn't find that very bad on my end. But, yeah. Wait, I can look into that myself. But anyway. What? No, come on. I buy lots of shit. Don't give me that look. But that's not all. Indie Box is growing and changing, and and we can't fit it all in this little. Yeah, actually, I remember reading. I believe it was an email saying that they want to. They increased the price. I think about $2, but everyone who purchased, a subscription that beforehand won't be charged that. Now, if you get re-enrolled, I don't know if it changes, but if you already paid for whatever amount of time, that's set in stone. But I don't know when you re-enroll if it upgrades or stays the same. I don't know about that part, but it talked about how they wanted to actually make different shaped boxes, some bigger, some like more themed as opposed to all these generic exact same sized ones. Which, for some games, I think that would really work. I think that would be really nice. So, we look into that as the days or the months go on. Then all the items we got. Let's see. 3 guys started the Indie Box in late 2013. Our goal was to create a brand new gaming company that did 2 things. Bring back the forgotten art of the video game box. Support indie game developers. We are proud to say that we've done just that. Since starting in May of 2004, Indie Box has delivered great collector's editions of boxes of some of the world's best indie games. By the end of this year, we have paid over 7,000 to developers and have a community of over 1,000 subscribers. We never imagined that our subscription box would be so dear to so many of you. So where do we go from here? We are a small team of underdogs with a massive passion for this industry. We work extremely hard because we believe in what we are making. Creating an exciting product every month doesn't come without its challenges, lessons, and we got there. See, this is actually going on about the boxes. And they also mention here they're most likely going to start announcing the games more, but keeping the contents hidden. Big old PC boxes, that was again covered in the email. And let's see. More stuff. We've always working to push the boundaries of what we can put inside the box and sell and make more doorsteps in a timely manner for each month. 2005 will be no exception. We're going to be developing more innovative collectibles, including gamer-related merchandise and more, into the box of each month. Our goal will be the premier monthly gaming box. We want everybody to experience your joy of boxed video games and discovering their new favorites. We need your help, the Indie Box. In order to continue growing, we need you. You'll notice that we've just launched our affiliation program on the Indie Box account page on our site. You will earn your free Indie Box for every person you refer that subscribes. We also got some really great plans for all of you, even out there in the Indie Box subscription, that we will be unveiling in the months. one of the best ways you can help is by sharing Twitter, YouTube, unboxings, and all that. 2015 will be exciting and awesome. Own your free indie boxes by telling your friends. So it looks like basically they're doing a similar thing like some other sites where basically you have a magical link. What? What? And I would assume you'll click that and, you know, that person gets credited for introducing you to the indie box, I would assume. But I'd have to read on about that. And look who is down here in the bottom corner. Lucky bastard. Why, it's Lazy Game Reviews, who is probably the harshest critic, actually, of the indie box that I've seen so far. Going out to say that the boxes are small. But hey, congrats on him. Our mission is to deliver the best independent games from around the world to your door at an affordable price. Bring back the box. Hashtag. Well, that was a more interesting issue than the Brutal Box one. Or was it... Was it Brutal Box or the Steam Dig World? I don't remember now. But that was a more interesting issue, to be honest. I'll check that program out. What? Don't, come on, you can't mortal me. Not over with that, no! Okay. But anyway, thank you for checking out my unboxing of Rogue Legacy's indie box. I really recommend Rogue Legacy, by the way. It's an excellent game. I really like it. I've been wanting to do a video series on it. It's just I've been crammed with all this other stuff lately. Like right now, I'm finally just getting back to the August War Generation Zero game again. Now that I've got the holiday season right now, why I finally got some. And dear Lord, don't even ask about my dishes. I've had so much dishes I've been needing to do with all this overtime. I've only been basically cleaning a plate, eat, and then bam. I finally got so many dishes I've had been done that, oh, it's so nice to have all this free time again to get things caught up some. And I've been mass editing like hell footage from ages ago. But anyway, it was a really good indie box. I really like it. Keep up the good work. Please, please, if you ever do CDs again, don't put them on double-sided CDs. Please, I hate double-sided CDs. Please. But aside from that, Bottle Tim Schafer, get the Cave Costume Party 1 2. Please get those physical goods. Please, 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 please. I don't care if Tim Schafer is in that one video. I'm not going to argue that somebody can't have the rights to their own opinion. Sheesh. But anyway. I didn't mean to bring that in now. Just keep bugging him. Get the damn cave. Get the cave! And costume party! Okay, anyway. Until next time. Praise Son, thank you for checking out. And hopefully Bloodborne comes out earlier. No, it's not. It's not coming out earlier. I only wish it did.